My happy place. Now, this July, we promised you a plethora of new shows as the best station in Ghana, just for your entertainment, purely for your entertainment. Just so you know that we are here for you as a TV station or as a network. So we promised bringing you Ghana's most beautiful, and I'm happy to say that I'm back on as co-host this year with Anita Ekufu. One more time, give it up, give it up, give it up, give it up one more time. And then our newest addition to the media general family, Miss Nancy, is in the studio and she is bringing you confessions. I'm interested in that show. I want to know exactly what happens. I think I caught a snippet of the recording. You were almost in tears.
Oh, yeah. I mean, the stories we hear, some are sad.
Wow.
Extremely sad.
I'll come to you. I'll come to you. I call it Adobia. I'll come to you.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, head of lifestyle and you see the swag with which I'm talking. Head of lifestyle and entertainment, Nana Kojo Ado. That's a brand name to say. When you're speaking to this man, you must speak to him with some level of respect, because as my name you may fit even. Ken, good to see you.
Great to have you back.
Thank you.
Well,
I've been back a couple of weeks.
Yeah, I've been watching you on TV and all, and then in America. Pragia. Is it Pragia?
Yeah, Pragia. Yes. Yeah.
Like
they call it the pedicab, but you know the Americans will say pedicab. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pedicab.
It's actually faster because there's too much traffic, especially in New York. In Manhattan, there's too much traffic. When you sit in a cab, you'll be in it literally the whole day. So the Pragia is the fastest way of transporting yourself.
Listening to
Black Sharif.
So the driver.
You and I would have a conversation about that because you're with entertainment. Listen, I don't think Black Sharif has an idea how much he has blown globally, especially in America. That was even just my first experience. So this guy, I think he's a Pakistani guy, the Pragia rider. Yeah, I think he's a Pakistani guy. How he realized that my friend and I were Ghanaians and he started to play Black Sharif, I have no idea. Because I asked him, how did you know that we are Ghanaians and how did you know that you had to play Black Sharif? He's like, I've got Ghanaian friends. I listen to them all the time. I listen to Black Sharif. And that was just one experience. Later on, days after, we are walking the streets of Manhattan and American boys are bashing Black Sharif in their cars. Loud! Everywhere. I don't think he himself, he has an idea how much of a global icon he's
the
become.
star is on him now, so he has to shine.
But good to be back.
Great.
Back to it. Kitchen was outside. I'm hosting you guys.
I mean,
so yes. If you're for
so should I interview you?
Yeah, you interview me. Yeah, please do it.
All right, so people, there we have it. Tomorrow, Saturday, 16th July at 8 p.m. we're premiering the all-new, the amazing, the wonderful Kitchen Wars, and it's hosted by yours truly, Cookie T, aka Cookie. Tell us, Cookie, how's the whole Kitchen Wars coming out tomorrow? Because we've seen the promo, we've seen the artwork with you with a knife and a ladle and all of that in there, trying to fight some Japanese kung fu and all that. But Kitchen Wars, tell us about it.
Okay, so we sat down as a network and we said, okay, there's a cooking show that we want to do, but how do we make it different and how do we make it appealing to the outside world for them to even partake in it? So we're like, okay, let's throw a competition to the SHS schools out there, especially the alumni.
The old students.
Exactly, the old students. They've got a lot of bragging rights. You know, when it comes to Ghana and SHS schools, they do not play with their bragging rights at all. Some think they are the best math school, something they have the best sportsmen, something they have the best politicians and all that. So the bragging rights are really heavy when it comes to the bars.
In those areas.
Exactly. So we said, okay, why don't we top it up with a better bragging rights, which is the best cooking school in Ghana, and then give you money on top of that. We'll pay you. We'll give you an award. We'll give you a prize for being the best cooking SHS school in Ghana. We would give you an all-expense paid trip abroad. Which cooking show in Ghana does that? None. Exactly. None. So in one of the episodes, the question I asked during my intro was that out of all these bragging rights that you have, which of them actually comes with money?
None.
None of them. Which one of them comes with an all-expense paid trip abroad? None. And which of them actually comes with 3 months supply of products from all our sponsors? None of it. So it's actually a very good opportunity for secondary schools to come together, especially alumni. Come show us what you got. If it's jollof, then you can cook best. Come and show us. If it's
What are you doing with
St. Monica's, then you guys should come next season because I think I didn't see St. Monica's in this year's lineup. So 80 schools sent in their applications, but at the end of the day, we streamlined it to 32. We selected 32 schools. So for every episode, 4 schools would compete exactly, and then 1 person would win out of the 4. And then when we get to the semi-final stages, 2 schools will win. So this is what happened. 4 schools each episode, and I think episode 8 or episode 9, then it became 8 schools. Now, out of the 8 schools, we'll select 4, and out of the 4, we'll get our 2. And from the 2, of course, we'll know our number 1. So whoever comes out number 1 is the one going to earn 10,000 Ghana cedis, an all-expense paid trip abroad, and then products from our sponsors.
So tell me your experience. What is your take out experiencing all these schools?
Right.
What are the top 3 things that you say you picked up from the
We don't joke with education in Ghana. Education is very, very important. I mean, you could have gone to the best SS or whatever, but I think for the senior high schools, we do not joke with it at all. And then when it comes to the bragging rights, it's super important for all these schools. One of the episodes, we literally had to separate fights amongst the schools. Like it was that bad.
To that point.
To that point, we had to separate fights between the schools and say, like, listen, if you know how to fight or if you know how to argue, do it in the kitchen. It was a wonderful experience for me. As for the man hours that we have put into it, I just hope that you will love the outcome, the final finished product.
The set is really beautiful
as well. The set, beautiful.
International standard.
Listen, Fairnats Ghana Limited, I don't know how we would thank you. They promised to give us world-class kitchen standard, and that's what they gave us. Exactly. They gave us that, and then Gino, they are actually powering. They are powering Kitchen Wars Season 1. Their products phenomenal. I mean, there wasn't any shortage. There was an abundance of all the products from Gino Tomato Mix. Exactly. Their spaghetti, their tomato, their taste enhancers, and all that. And then Napa, thank you very much. They came on board as well. And then the detergent. Morning Fresh. Morning Fresh. They also came. It was just exactly.
So I see. What about the food? The various foods that were the local or it's just continental.
Some episodes we had continental. Some episodes we had local.
Because I saw Kobe.
Oh yeah, Kobe yeah, we had all those. So it was a combination of continental and then yes. But there's this side to this competition that you just cannot take out. You know how secondary schools love their Jama and Abasi Lolo, the most powerful Jama group I've ever seen. Like so far, they were tremendously amazing, just phenomenal. When you come and they are gingering before the show, you will think it's Intercore or something like that. Yes. So you cannot afford to miss it. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. It's premiering right here on TV3. So, and every Saturday it would continue till we get to the grand finale. So if you think your school can cook, your school fee cook, that's the tagline. So when I say kitchen wars, you say your school fee cook. Exactly. And then you know how students are. Then it later on became your school fees cook, your school fees cook. To the point where I even got confused. When I wanted to say your school fee cook, then I realized I was saying your school fees cook. And then other people were saying your school key cook, cooking, your school key cook. Like it was students.
So we can't wait for tomorrow, 8 p.m.
No, 8 p.m.
Saturday. So premiering tomorrow and every Saturday right here on TV3. You don't want to miss out the rivalry and the speed and the precision and the aroma. If you're watching on TV, you cannot smell the aroma anyway. But I'm sure
you can just imagine it. You can.
And you had guest judges also coming.
Yeah, we had guest judges. You should look out for our guest judges. It's always a surprise, so I cannot let anything out right now. But you should just watch to see the guest judges. One of them, oh my God. You have an idea already. He's in this house. You have an idea. That's all I'll say. But kudos to APL.
That's right.
At Desa Production Limited. Listen,
on this.
maybe because I'm new to this house, but I haven't seen a production this intense. About 12 cameras. The camera guys at the top, we used to call them snipers because that's how they looked when they were shooting.
Right.
All the camera guys, it was amazing. The 1 hours intense, 12 to 13 hours a day of shooting, and it got to a point where you couldn't even stand on your feet anymore. But thank you to everybody at PEFA, the crew members, Alvin. The names are endless. I can't finish it all. Bridget, Alice, everybody, the technical crew, Ben, Lighting, Justice, everybody, Stephen,
So let's look at this. So my school.
Yeah. What school did you go to?
Yeah, I went to.
Opokuwari?
No. I went to.
That's a good school.
I went to Pope John.
You went where?
I went to Pope John. Yeah. I'm a Dasabre. Yeah. Proud Dasabre. Yeah.
Pope John.
Yeah.
But why didn't you come?
No, I mean I can't participate.
No, you can.
No, I can't.
No, you can.
How?
You could have.
How?
No, we had in-house people participating.
Oh,
so
really?
long as you went to the school, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
I went on leave. So,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You see you on break. Anyway.
Because I'm a serious cook. Yeah, very serious cook. I wasn't there to coach them. So if they made any errors, then pardon them because I wasn't around.
Okay.
Yeah, but I hope they.
Well, we'll see. Let's start watching and see how well Pope John did.
Yeah.
But so that's the end of my interview.
Yeah, I think that's it. Thank you so much, Cookie, for coming. We appreciate you coming so much, and we can't wait to see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. on a TV3.
Flip the camera.
Thank you so much.
Flip the camera. Back to settings, back to factory settings. Okay, so I'm back in my seat. Miss Nancy.
Hello, darling.
Good to see you.
Indeed.
Officially, this is the first time we're meeting.
On
Officially,
air,
It's the first time. What's the experience been like so far? How old are you again? Three weeks old? Yeah? Or a month?
Oh, a month.
Oh, it's a month?
Yeah.
Okay, happy anniversary.
It's been warm.
Yeah.
It's been receptive. It's been interestingly, excitingly challenging. Like new things, new people. Yes, and then going for our new show was really, really exciting. I mean, after doing the same thing for 5 years on television, you want something more exciting and more challenging.
And different.
And this definitely
It's
is
different, right?
newness. I mean, the excitement is that there is nothing like Confessions on any other network.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's
Jewel
the first
2.
of its kind.
And I had the media
Yeah,
Jewel
that's
3. Yeah, TV3. I see. So when we say confessions, what is it about? What are we confessing?
You get to talk about things that you cannot be caught dead doing.
Ooh.
The things that you have done for real. You are afraid that if anybody ever gets to know, this is not it. Yet you don't have the confidence to keep it because keeping it all to yourself,
It's killing you.
bottling it is killing you. So you need a place to vent it to. So just like the Catholics, the priest would do it. You go to the confession booth, nobody gets to see your face. And then you tell your story. The good, the bad, the horrible. Usually confessions are not really good. They are usually the bad and the horrible.
You've been hearing things.
My dear.
Wow.
The stories.
Wow.
The stories.
Wow. And when does it premiere also?
So tomorrow. So tomorrow.
Tomorrow Saturday is so busy.
So
tomorrow TV3 is trending
Wow.
because
when
all
you
the
sit
fine
down,
things.
when you sit down, you're not getting up.
Oh, so you come right after me.
Yes.
Yours is 9 p.m.
Yes.
Wow.
So tomorrow 9 p.m. is Confessions, 8 p.m. is Kitchen Wars, so
Yes.
1 hour,
Right.
and then next hour is
Wow.
the only break is just about 1 minute or 2
You
minutes.
better get your drinks ready, your popcorns ready, your pizzas ready. You need to sit with the family because right after Kitchen Wars, we come to confessions.
About confessions, it's not only a place where we listen to people, but we help them move forward better. We help them heal. These are social issues that are happening in our homes, in our companies, all over. So these are other people's stories that we learn from. So before we leave the studio, we have you know that if you are doing this is what is ahead of you. If you have already done it, this is how you can get out of it. This is how you can heal. The stories, my dear, And simi
Crazy.
sisi okromu
And
hano.
that's some
Crazy.
good
So
work.
so on the screen now you can see what you call like the dark room, but you can actually see who is confessing. The person is speaking, and this is like reality. It's not fictional. The person is actually talking about her
See
situation.
all the emotions on my face.
Yeah.
You are unable to detach. Like
From
as
it.
you
stories
listen
that
to
you're
the
hearing.
stories, the emotions. It just there are days that are like, okay, cuts,
I know,
cuts,
right?
cuts,
Because it's too
cuts.
much.
Yes.
So a tip of the iceberg. So a lady has, of course, the father cares so much about her, and then she gets into a relationship, but finds herself pregnant, and the pregnancy she doesn't know whether it's for the father
Sorry?
or for the boy.
Sorry?
Yeah.
What's it?
Yeah.
What was it?
Daddy
Missing.
has cared enough to have given his bosom to his own daughter, and the daughter found solace in her father's bosom, and actually came to say that her father has got a nice body. That was the part I couldn't take. I mean, but my dad is handsome, he's got a nice body. Your dad, your father, I mean, we need to check their blood if it's actually
If it's
insane.
really
They are
father,
really
daughter.
blood related because,
My daddy's got a nice body.
Yeah.
Well, I could say that, but it ends there.
I mean, your dad has got a nice body saying, would you see your dad's body if it's nice?
Yeah, it's true though. Maybe he's got nice abs. His wow. Are you
Your
joking?
dad is
Yeah,
your
this is-
dad,
that's
not a
what
These
man.
are some of the things that we're going to be hearing.
on the show.
I see.
Yeah, so you don't want to miss it. This is like jaw-dropping show, like jaw-dropping throughout. You know, goosebumps.
I know, right?
Well, yeah, you
I
don't want to
see.
miss it.
Wow. Congratulations to you, Miss Nancy.
Thank you.
This is a
Congrats to
big
you
bang you have
too.
come to TV3 with,
Right.
and we are happy.
It is,
We
it
are
is a
happy.
great idea
happy.
from TV3. It's wonderful. APL did wonderful.
Once again, big shouts to APL.
APL.
concept of-
APL be doing the most.
Oh yes, I mean the concept of giving somebody an opportunity to air their sense without them being known.
Yeah.
In a very classic
Yeah,
manner.
yeah.
They get healed
Right.
by talking, and
Right.
yet we protect their identity.
Sure.
So if you have a confession
I was
and the
just gonna
numbers
ask.
are out there,
Okay.
Cookie, what did you do when you went to America?
Nothing.
I will confess for
Oh,
you.
I was very clean. No, really. I was,
No, we-
the,
we-
no, but
we
the
ha- we
flight
ha-
was on me.
Exactly.
I mean, my
So-
boy Bonnie and Kabana, Munte.
Smart girl.
That's my power,
And
Anyway, congratulations to you, Miss Nancy. We look
Thank
forward to the
you,
first
thank
episode
you.
tomorrow. But it's jam-packed here on TV3.
Right.
After all that, on Saturday, we top it up with the grand. I don't know why I always do grand, because it's grand though.
Yeah.
It's the grand launch of Ghana's most beautiful on Sunday. Here's the twist though. If you're going to sit and wait till 8 p.m. to switch on your TV to watch us, you will
might
miss it. It's starting at 3 p.m. on Sunday, and it's coming all the way from Kumasi.
right.
Remember the
Sick.
Queen, yes, that one last year is from Kumasi. But quite apart from that, we also want to honor the Ashanti culture
course.
and the type of support they have given us here on TV3. I mean, when it comes to culture, when it comes to the
loves
rich
TV3,
tradition,
simply.
exactly.
That's it.
So
We do.
there's no Kumasi or there's no TV3 without Kumasi.
Kumasi.
That's why we decided to take it to Kumasi this year. But what more can you tell us about Ghana's most beautiful coming from Kumasi this
I
Sunday?
think 15 or 16 years down the line, TV3 celebrating 25 years, there can be nothing more than what we call an exclusive season for Ghana's most beautiful. I mean, it's right from the audition stages when I came here to talk about the social media part, and then we started auditions across the country, across the 4 zones, the semi-finals and the final editions, the medicals they went through, and we got the final 16 ladies. I mean, Ghana should look out for this. On Sunday at 3 p.m. it's going to be marvelous. It's going to be exciting because we're going to display culture and heritage and tradition at high speed, because we're going to see all these ladies coming from all the 16 regions to be outdoored officially for us to start another thrilling 13 weeks of what we call Ghana's most beautiful. This is seasonal. I'll say the most prominent and the most outstanding reality show pageant.
Yeah,
we have in
yeah.
this
I mean,
country.
absolutely. And this year, the tagline is Ghana's beauty, Africa's pride.
Yes.
And Cookie,
Yes.
let me invite my friends. You know,
Yes,
let me invite my beautiful girls from Mosaic Room. Come Sunday, kaba slate as slate. Awemu honama honam. Dancing cry duku. Come in. Let us show the Ashanti culture. Nana nom. Kumasia hima for skin and skin.
Oh, wow.
Pedicure, manicure.
I can only imagine.
You will see.
So Kumasi, we are coming. Kumasi, we are
So
coming.
it's actually the Kumasi Cultural Center,
Yeah.
where culture resides,
Right,
actually. And
right.
so at 3 p.m. we start live on TV, and so it means that you should be seated earlier. Find your way to the Cultural Center. It's going to be beautiful. Of course, we have Akoma 87.9 supporting fully in the Ashanti region, our sister radio partner as well. So we are ready for the season. Of course, Cookie is on. Anita is on again.
Yeah.
And so for the next 13 weeks, we are going to see Cookie on TV at 8 p.m. So
Yeah.
from Sunday to Sunday, the following Sunday,
It
we're
comes
starting
back
off
to 8 p.m.
Yeah.
But for this launch in Kumasi, it's at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
But you know one thing that viewers would always look forward to, the theme song.
Yes.
Can we let something out of the bag?
So the theme song is ready. Yesterday I was watching. I had the opportunity to see a preview of the video.
Okay.
It will come out.
You don't want to talk about it.
It's lovely. It's rich. I mean,
Who is it
I
by?
love the song.
Who is it by?
I love the song.
Who is it by?
I love the song.
Who is it by?
Beautiful lady. A very
Okay,
beautiful lady.
is it a female who composed it?
Yes,
It's a male.
yes, so it's a female.
It's a female.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, one of the finest vocalists we have in
Ghana.
town.
Okay.
One of the finest.
She composed the theme song
I'll
for
tell
this
you.
year. Okay. All right. Cool. Not a problem.
So we can't wait for it. We're premiering that as well on
Sunday.
Sunday.
Okay.
We're going to see that as well. And also big shout outs to all the sponsors who are already on.
Yeah.
I mean, GMB is we say the ish. And so, I mean, every sponsor out there who's come on to support the program, powered by, sponsored by, supported by all of you. Thank you so much for coming on to support again this year as well.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for coming. Miss Nasi, the final words.
Yeah, so this is TV3. We bring in Ghana awesomeness on television. And if there is a place where you feel safe and enjoy television as a family, definitely stick to TV3.
TV3.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ken. Thank you so very much.
Thank you so